Before we start the video, I want to take this time to shout out my KOG member of the month, Ryan McDonough. Big thanks for being a loyal KOG member. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today, once again, we got another deck from the new box, and this is DDDs. So DDDs are really cool. I think they're different dimension demons or something like that, so they got a cool name. So basically, DDDs are all about going into the extra deck, swarming the board, and using your searcher spells, continuous spells like Dark Contract with the Gate and Dark Contract with the Swamp King to basically get some upgraded powerful effects. For example, I'm running 3 copies of Dark Contract with the Gate because this card is amazing and it's a searcher, and if you are using the slime, Swirl Slime, this card is perfect for it. I only have 2 copies of Swirl Slime, so if I would honestly be running 3, but I only have 2. I just could not get more, dude. I tried my best. But yeah, so I tried really hard to get more, but I just couldn't. And so yeah, that's why I'm maxing out with Dark Contract with the Gate. This card can basically search this, and this card's a fusion with any other DDD monster in the hand, so that's pretty nice. This other one over here basically says that you can fuse from the hand, field, or grave, so it's amazing. It's really good card. So that's awesome, and just getting multiple fusions per turn is just insane with this deck. It's kind of crazy. As for the monster lineup, like I was talking about, we have the Swirl Slime. This card is a 1-card polymerization, and it is half of the fusion. So this card and another card basically discarded equals a fusion, and that's really strong. I'm running 3 copies of Night Howl because, like I said, this card, or at least I said it before, like on stream and stuff, this card is amazing because it literally pulls out any DDD monster in your grave, and you can synchro with it, and that's amazing. It's literally a super powered junk synchron. Only thing is, it does make its attack and defense 0, and I think it is destroyed. If it's destroyed, you take 1,000 damage, so that's a thing, but it doesn't negate their effects from what I'm aware of. So you can basically revive this guy, get his effect, and then just synchro with him or something, and you can go into them 10s super easy. And you can go into one of your boss monsters, Gust High King Alexander, who can very easily become a 6,000 beater. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's pretty good. So this deck has a lot of big brain strategies to like try to get all your things out, but what I think the deck lacks is just survivability. This is why I'm adding cards like World Legacy Clash. World Legacy Clash is here because once I do get my big monsters out, they have no protection, inherent protection. So if my opponent does anything, like tries to banish them or whatever, they're gone, dude. They're gonna get messed up. So yeah, if they mess up your board, especially if they take out your most important card in the deck, DD Oracle King Dark over here, this card is essential to your survival with this deck. I think this is my go-to monster in most situations because I have these cards, and the cost for playing these is you get burned for 1,000 for every standby phase, and when you have DD Oracle King Dark, it basically heals you. So this is the best card in the deck, dude. So I usually try to go for this thing as soon as possible, but you can also go for the Genghis, Flame King Genghis over here, who basically you can use this guy if you want to set up your play and go for very elongated boards and whatever, because summon this guy, and if you go for another special summon, which you can do with Slime, which you can do with another fusion of some kind, you can do in a kind of a few ways. You can even use Night Howl to synchro, and that still counts. So yeah, you have kind of a few ways. You can also use your Vice Typhon over here. So this thing is also cool, but this one's a little bit more situational because this one can only go into DDD monsters who are level 8 and higher, which is kind of limiting my extra deck to only this one monster, Dragonbane King Beowulf. He needs one DDD monster and a DD monster to fuse, so you're gonna probably be using your King Pendragon. So that's pretty cool. He's my one main deck DDD monster, and I could run him at 2. I've considered it, but he is kind of a brick in himself. If I start running some potential dragons, maybe I can start using him. Use him as a material to go into this guy. This guy on the field, basically, before you pay life points or before you get burned, he has the ability to blow up all spells and traps in the actual spell and trap card zones. Remember, this does not account for field spells, because those are not in the spell and trap zones. Those are in the field zone. So it will destroy everything except a field spell. So if you really think about it, this card would be really, really good if you have like an actual field spell, because it doesn't destroy it. So yeah, this is the deck. It's pretty strong. I'm actually really liking it. I'm also using 1 copy of Dark Contract with the Witch, which I am kind of liking as a nice meme aspect, because I like using this like as a damage step thing. They attack into one of my monsters in situations where, like, I don't know, maybe they have something way bigger than my Oracle King Dark, or they're just attacking into a Berfelmet. I'm basically like, hey man, look at this card I got over here in the back row. Dark Contract with the Witch. Basically, on my opponent's turn, powers up my monsters by 1,000, and they smack right into it, getting wrecked. And on top of that, this thing has an effect where obviously you take damage, 1,000 damage every standby phase, but it also has a really, really nice effect where you can send a DDD or Dark Contract card from your hand to the grave and then target 1 card on the field and destroy it, which means you can destroy your own cards if they're getting too hefty, or you can destroy your opponent's back row or monsters, and that is why I like this card. This card is actually really cool. So far I'm only running it at 1, but I kind of like it. But whatever, that's the deck. I think I've talked about mostly everything. I'm also using Karibo as a defensive option. I got Cosmic Cyclone to hit back row, and yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see how we do today. Crowler is our first opponent. I get the feeling Crowler's going to come at me with some Ancient Gears. Crowlers always run Ancient Gears. I don't know why, it's just, they do. They got nothing else to play for some reason. That's like a 27 card deck though. What are you running? There it is. I thought so. Alright, I'm going second, and this hand is amazing, so... Ooh, you're about to get ready for this onslaught, my dude. You better have like 4 Reactor Dragons, because I'm going in. So, let's see what we got. Basically, I have my Genghis, the Synchro, and whatever third monster that I can not search because I don't have a search card. So yeah, I don't have 6,000 attack yet, but I do need to get my hands on a DDD. So there it is. There's the exact card I needed. Okay, we're set up. We're gonna win. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and activate. Let's activate this. I don't think he's got Cosmic Cyclone, but I'm gonna use this immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and add probably this guy in this situation. So adding our big boy right now. So King Pendragon is here, and argument can be made to just completely replace Baphomet. To be honest, you can completely replace him. Because in most situations, this guy is still a better choice, but you cannot normal summon him, though. That's the downside. But it is time for us to do our play. Let's go ahead and swirl it up. Let's go for that swirl slime. And we're gonna pop off right now. Dude, there's so many ways I can actually do this. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do this one first. It doesn't matter, because I am gonna be able to pull out another big boy eventually. So, let's go ahead and put these in the grave. Summon you. Remember, we got the slime in the grave, so we're pretty much set up. Now I can go ahead and pull off a synchro play with my Night Howl. So, Night Howl is here. Bam, give me that effect. Needed that normal summon, so we're going to revive our Baphomet. Baphomet, pretty much on summon, or pretty much his effect in general, is he's perfect for overlays. Because he can make other people's levels into whatever. He's really, really good. So let's go ahead and make this into a 6. I guess it's even better for what is it? For synchros? Yeah, it's way better for synchros. So we're going to go into the 10 right now, and the 10 does give added benefits or whatever. Or I don't really need him, but I just want him to be 6,000 attack. So summoning the big boy, I'm going to also activate my Dark Contract with the Swamp King. Do I do it? I could also just pass. I could also not do it. But I could just use my Swirl Slime ability, summon the big boy, destroy some back row. Which I think is what I'm gonna go for. So, summon the big boy, Pendragon, making him 6,000, dude. So let's do his thing and let's go ahead and activate. Look at this, dude. Get that card out of here. I don't need no more fusions. Destroy a card. Let's go ahead and destroy whatever this back row is. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ooh, that would have that would have sucked. All right, he would have healed like 6,000 life points. All right, so now we're gonna go tie the binds. And yeah, it's time to deal some damage. So attack right here. Oh yeah, your boy's dead, dude. Yep. As you can see, the deck can do a lot of spice. It can just beat down immensely. So compared to Malefics, I think this deck could be a little bit better because it just has a lot more playability. But fair enough. Let's keep things moving. Alright, Leo is going to be our last opponent. Let's see what you got for me, Leo. Honestly, I mean, when I would use Leo, I would use it for like a level a level 7 spam deck. This hand is not bad, actually. And I'm going second, dude. This deck is 100% going second deck. Are you running vampires? Oh, they're running Shiranui. Interesting. Interesting. I was about to say. Alright, so we're going up against a tier 1 deck right now. It's the strongest deck in the game. And, but I mean, our deck, it's still, we still don't know if it's going to do well against them. But fortunately, I did draw a very good hand. I basically have everything I need to just pop off right now. So that's amazing. I have the hand protection. I have this card for search. I have this card for the protection. I have fodder for synchros and fusions. Yeah, dude, this is the best hand I could have asked for. Now, let's go ahead and use this thing. And we're going to go ahead and add our slimy boy. So, this is going to search me a slime. Slime is here. Now that I have slime, I'm going to be fusing with the big boy. Now, the thing is, do I want to OTK? I don't know what the back row is. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Genghis on him. We're going to go Genghis on this boy. So, using these guys, summon this guy. I only like going for Genghis when I have my Pendragon in the grave. If I have Pendragon in the grave, then I can do miracles with these cards. So, one of these involves going for Night Howl. Night Howl bringing back the level 7. Very, very nice. So, he's here in defense just in case they Canadia or shut down my Night Howl. That would suck. If my 0 is in attack position. Right here, I kind of want to use his ability and discard and hit the back row. So I'm going to get rid of Karibo. Yeah, I'm gonna use Karibo because Clash is amazing. So I'm going to get rid of this. Whatever that is, it's gone. Oh, interesting. Burgeoning Whirlflame. So now we're going to go ahead and sync it up. I have to end this game this turn, so we're gonna OTK you as hard as we can because I don't want you popping off. We can actually say that we would be defeating what are they called, Shiranui? It's like we defeated Shiranui, or did we? I don't know. Did we? We could still fail right now, dude. By the way, I just pop another thing. No, that wouldn't work. That just pop my own dark contract. I could if I don't want to use it or whatever, but I think I'm good. I'm gonna set this for protection just in case. I'm gonna go for the tie that binds. 6,000 attack on my boy right here, dude. And I'm just gonna attack right here so they can't kite roid me. So, game. Easy! Easy game! We defeated a tier 1 deck! And you know what? Just to prove it, I want to look at their deck just to make 100% sure, and then we'll sign off. Okay, this is the deck they were using, and they're running a few weird extra things that I didn't expect them to run. For example, like Jinzo and kind of Gozuki, but I could understand them running Jinzo if they're afraid of people hitting them with a Floodgate and so on and so forth. But this is a pretty strong deck, but I don't think it's tier 1 like material, but definitely really strong. So very, very nice. It's just the fact that I was going second, to be honest. I'm telling you guys, if you want to have a good going second deck, DDD is where it's at, dude. We managed to actually take out some Shiranui right here. So that's cool. But yeah, in conclusion, if anybody's actually wondering, is this deck going to be meta or anything? I don't know about that one. I feel like not Shiranui. DDDs are missing a lot of support. We still need all their Xyz support, their Pendulum support. Apparently they have Link support too. They have a lot of support that we just don't have. So the deck is not going to be at full power. Right now, it is a going second OTK deck. You go second and you just completely obliterate your opponent. That's all it really does. And yeah, I mean, if you want to throw in some Clash, you could throw those in to protect your monsters and whatever, but if you lose your what's her name, Oracle King Dark or whatever her name is, if you lose her, oof, you're in danger, dude. you're gonna burn yourself, and that is not cool. So I don't know if there's more cards that work in that kind of way where like burn damage heals you instead. Let me know in the comments below, so we might run those as a potential tech option. I don't want to get rid of my cards. I just want their burn damage to heal me instead. I think that would be pretty nice. I know there's some cards that kind of do that. Aren't they like a plant monster? But I feel like that's my opponent's effect. That's what that protects against. But I don't know, dude. Let me know in the comments below. But let me know what you guys think of this deck. I think it's very explosive. I think it's really, really good. But a going second deck is just it's only mediocre. It's not going to be the best. Maybe if somehow someone tweaks it and they make it a deck that can go first or second, then the deck can completely pop off. But until then, it's a literal just going second deck that's kind of bad at times. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I might revise the deck to make it stronger in the future, but for now, we're chilling. I might work on a little bit more Malefic stuff, and then we're working on other stuff. But whatever, that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you.